Good morning, guys. How are you all doing today? Grateful to be alive. Grateful for another day to build. Sharon here, and here's today's message. Sometimes, when you are in a dark place, it can feel like life has buried you. Plans shift. Things don't unfold the way expected. And life starts to feel heavier than usual. In those moments, it's easier to assume that something has gone wrong. But something that I heard recently has stayed with me, and I'll share that with you. Sometimes the season you think is burying you is actually planting you. And the more I reflect on the past few months of my life, the more that idea makes sense. That period was, there was a period recently where things felt emotionally heavy, not chaotic, just difficult. Seasons like that force you to slow down. They force you to ask questions you normally avoid. What am I actually building? What kind of life do I want? What standards am I living by? For me, that season brought clarity. Clarity about my goals, clarity about my discipline, clarity about where my time and energy should go. Before that period, I had ambition. But ambition without structure leads to inconsistency. You work hard for a few weeks, then life drifts again. But when clarity enters your life, something changes. You start protecting your time, you strengthen your standards, you stop negotiating with yourself. And discipline becomes easier because your direction becomes clearer. Difficult seasons often feel like loss, but sometimes those seasons are simply removing the things that were slowing you down. They remove distraction, they remove confusion, they remove the comfort that kept you from growing. And when those things disappear, focus appears. Your energy becomes intentional. You stop spreading yourself everywhere. You start protecting your purpose. The Bible speaks about this perspective in Romans chapter 8 verse 18. It says, I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. In other words, the weight you feel right now may be preparing something deeper within you, because seeds are planted in darkness first. Growth begins beneath the surface before it ever becomes visible. So if life feels heavy right now, ask yourself honestly, are you buried or are you being planted? Is this season destroying your progress or strengthening your roots? Because sometimes what feels like the end of something is actually the beginning of deeper growth. Looking back now, I can see it clearly. That season didn't bury me. It planted stronger discipline. It planted deeper faith. And those roots are now supporting the life that I'm building. So if life feels dark right now, don't assume you've been buried. You might just be growing roots. The full reflection on this is available on the podcast. You can check it out. I'll leave the description in the comments. I'll see you all tomorrow.